Welcome back. Today I'm going to clean the inside of this out, get this gasket face all cleaned up and get it built up onto the engine. I had cleaned this up to a certain extent, but then left it in the corner. I was drilling holes for shells, and got it all covered in dirt, so it all needs a good wash out. So I'll do that, and then we'll put it on the engine. I've cleaned up this. I might just give it a bit of a whiz round with some wet and dry paper or something afterwards. I ordered a new seal for here, but I can't find it. It's vanished, so I've got to get another one of those. There's a couple of bits I need to order anyway. The engine's cleaned up, ready to go, so next couple of days I'll be able to get this bolted back on and continue putting the engine back together. In case you're interested in seeing the wrong way to install this seal, I thought I'd show you. I wouldn't advise you copy me at all. There are tools available to do this properly. I have a massive socket that fits on there nicely. I can use the old seal just to work around the edge. So you fit a clutch seal the wrong way, where it'll probably leak, but it's not damaged, it's in, so happy days. So I've just finished stripping down the carburetor. I've just loosely put it back together now. Discovered a few things. This pipe just kind of pulls out. There's a seal required in there. I need a new gasket for the top of the float bowl, and obviously the gaskets that go here. It's probably a carb kit, rebuild kit you can buy. I don't know, I've not looked before, but I don't know how closely you could see it before, but it was pretty well caked in dirt. So it's cleaned up quite nicely now. It's ready for a bit of a rebuild, and it'll be good to go. So that's the carburetor. Right, quick break in this video. I said last time I would talk to you about my new cameras. So I was browsing Facebook Marketplace over the weekend, and I stumbled across, this is the first one I'll show you. This was in the last video I called Camera 2. It's a Panasonic HD video camera. It's got a screen that turns around. You can see my big tummy in it. Yeah, just they've got optical zoom, no external mic option, but they seem quite good. They're both full HD, record at 60 frames per second, so they should work out quite well. So I'll swap over to that camera and show you this one I'm videoing with now. Right then, so this one is a Canon. The model number is there, you can see. Same as the first one I just showed you, Panasonic. This one I called Camera 1 in the last video. Full HD, 60 frames per second. Screen that I can flick around. Again, no option for external mic, but yeah, they seem pretty good cameras. They've got some reasonable image stabilisation, which I think my hand's shaking a lot more than the picture is at the moment. So yeah, I think they seem to be quite good. And I think the absolute best bit about these cameras is that they were £15 each. So a bit of a bargain as well. So we'll see how we go on with these over the next few videos. I think they'll be better than just using my phone all the time. So thanks guys. Something else I got my hands on quite some time ago that I've been saving, I found when I was tidying up at the weekend, is a battery cable. Might be a little bit on the thick side, but that ran from the battery all the way to under the dashboard on a 2004 BMW E46 compact. So I had one of those, reached the end of its life, so I broke it for bits, and I thought that cable will be ideal for the battery cable in the Mini. It's got a lug on that end that's just the right size, and then just needs a cable tidying up that end and a battery terminal putting on. So that was a bit of forward planning that worked quite well. So I've got that to use. So as you can see, I've cleaned up and painted a few other bits and pieces. I did them outside because I didn't want to get the paint on the car. Ready to be bolted back together. That's a bit nasty, it was pretty rusty, so just throwing some paint on just to tidy it up a bit. And what I'll do is when the paint's dry, I'll use a paint marker just to put a white mark on the TDC mark for when I'm timing it. And I've painted the rocker cover. Quite pleased the rocker cover's turned out quite nicely really. It's the end of another evening in the garage. It'll be the same video for you, but I'll be no doubt back out here tomorrow or Friday evening to do a bit more. So thanks for watching. It's the end of another evening in the garage. Started making a bit of progress. I've got the bell housing on. Flywheel and clutch aren't fitted fully yet because I'm missing the shield that goes behind it, so I've got to grab one of those. Fitted a rear light unit. Seal's just tucked in there. I need to get the screws for the lenses. Put the diff back in, one side cover, but because I accidentally only ordered one gasket, I've not put that one on yet. Put that engine mount on there, that one on there, but that one's only, bolts are only loose, so I want to clean that up and paint it. Yeah, I've just moved this. I've just rested the rocker cover on the top there. That looks quite nice on there. Did start fitting that, but got a bit carried away, tighten it up and split that, so I've got to get another one of those, which is pretty annoying. So yeah, a little bit of progress. I've got a few bits and pieces to clean up. Water pumps for the bin, I'm just saving it because it's got all the bolts in for now. The missing clutch seal that I'd lost yesterday was here. Great, but oh well, got a spare if that one leaks. So yeah, I think that's it for today.